goal started really well, and we know how dangerous attacking side that they are, and they started really well. And so we lost Tomo, and then slowly sort of got on top, which was great, and obviously went on with it, which was a big effort.
Johnny really got a grip of the game as well, and he 200 game to mark it in the way he did was tremendous.
Oh, I thought he was fantastic today. He's been playing great all year, but today, as you said, on his 200th game, he owned the game, did everything. He touched him, he took all the right options, and he was, just one of the best games I've seen from a half. He was just fantastic.
These can be really awkward games after the intensity of a Good Friday, can't they? They can sort of meander and drift and whatnot, and you're drained. But come up with flying colours there, really. Yeah,
which was great. And Hull were coming off the same thing. They had their big derby game on Friday, and to throw in the mix, we get this beautiful 25-degree weather that we're all loving, but the poor 34 players that had to back up in the same Friday and do it again today is a tough ask on everybody. But I'm really pleased the way we went on with it. Morgan Knowles fantastic again, and Matty Lees I thought was outside of the obviously Kevy scoring 4 and Swifty 3, and Johnny having the game he did. But I thought Matty Lees, I think he played 70 minutes in the front row in those conditions was a massive effort.
How about Tomo?
I don't think it'll be good. You can see old syndesmosis on his ankle, and I don't think it'll be good. Not too sure the time frame now, but
What are things are stacking up now after having a good run in terms of injuries?
Yeah, every team goes through them. So we've got a good medical and performance team here. So I'll be making them work over time.
Justin, how do you think this team compares with where you were at this time last year?
Yeah, I think we're very different. I think the way I've said a number of times this year, we seem to just be controlling the games really well, and that's probably the difference. And probably from my point of view, last year I think we flew out of the blocks round one and tried to maintain that all year, whereas this year I said we would start a bit slower and get better as the season went on, mainly due to new players, and I didn't want to rush things, and the new players were a bit itchy in January, asked to step it up a bit, but I wanted to not start slow, that's for sure. I wanted to start the season well. I was confident we would, but I just knew that as the weeks went on we'd start getting better and better, and the combinations would start getting better, and then that's what's been the case, and that's the pleasing thing from my end, that's for sure.
Kevin's making a big impact just in the building.
Yeah, he is. I thought, from a few weeks ago now, he's really sort of stepped it up, and he's getting comfortable out there now. He's obviously one of our new players that, as a centre, you've got to get really good combinations, with your half and with your back row and with your fullback and with your winger. So it's a big job to do, and now we're seeing the warmer weather. We're seeing the best of Kev as well, which I thought would help him as well, and it has done. So yeah, he's fantastic today.
The youngsters there are giving tremendous enthusiasm.
Yeah, and then that's really important. I think that's one thing I want to encourage, that they are young, so that's what I want them to bring. They're always going to be a bit sort of unsure of details that I ask of players, but I know that's what I want them to bring is that, because they should have it. I feel Jack Ashworth and Matty Lees are in that category, and Morgan Knowles still is, even though he plays like he's got the smarts of a 30-year-old. He's only 22, and young Jack Wellesby, just to be able to bring him on and give him a more taste of Super League's great for his future. So yeah, I thought the young boys did really well.